I think my start button is broken, which might explain why I haven't been able to look at maps, because pressing start does nothing. What the heck? Oh, it works again. I just had to replug. Nice. Yeah, this Xbox is hanging on for dear life. Like, this drive didn't work for a long time. The controller, the battery for the controller's dead, so I have to use like the cable to keep it plugged in. Normally it's supposed to be wireless. And even then, like, the way the cable fits into the USB port in the Xbox, it has to be like in the right position or the controller doesn't register. Luckily the cable with the Xbox controller is really long, so you know, despite me moving it around and stuff, it never really impacts like the part where it's plugged in, so that's pretty fortunate. But I've never had a button stop working before. And dude, there are maps in the game. Holy shit, dude. I've been wondering for days why there are no maps in the game, and that's because my start button was broken. What? That's crazy. Would have been nice to have. Anyway, I don't think we need it though. I didn't finish doing any shopping, so I think we gotta look back in here. I was gonna buy healing items. I already bought them all, thanks. We got a bunch of new skills though, right? Okay. One new gun with pretty good damage. I might prioritize picking this up. 85, 85. Pretty sure that's a good upgrade. It's crazy. I have to buy the gun and then I have to make it. Why? Why though? The range is going up a decent amount. Yeah. Her new guns look like the old ones. Oh no, I guess they're not revolvers. They are revolvers, never mind. It's just a different looking revolver. Maybe that wasn't even the gun I just bought. Okay. Let's look at what we got for skills here. Better fire skill, that's gonna cost all my money. No barrier shot. I kind of regretted not having this. I don't know if it would have actually worked on the boss though. He might have had some like passive ability that blocks it. So, man, there was a big spider on my wall. Now there's a moth flying around in my room. I guess it's finally springtime. All the critters are back out. Yay. Mega arrow pain. Can't even afford. Oh yeah, can move anywhere. This honestly seems really good, but yeah, super expensive. So I guess we'll just grab that for now. That's all we can afford. And he's got a lot of something P, some kind of P. Oh, this one's only range 2. Oh. It's got the same raw damage as Mega Blow does. This kinda came in handy, I guess, but... is it really worth even having? Mega Flare Blow. Like, Mega Flare Wave does pretty decent damage and it hits further too. I guess we could try it out. It just doesn't seem that good, honestly. Okay, never mind. Those do look pretty different. They're like futuristic looking. I like the ancient Magitech like designs in the game. It looks kind of futuristic, but at the same time it's not like, you know, it's not science, it's like magic and it's ancient. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but it's pretty cool. It's been some of the coolest visuals in the game too, when you go into like some kind of magic tech shrine or something. There's all these cool like neon lights everywhere. Okay, where are we going? Dude, this is so much better now that I have a map, holy shit. Vorbois Volcano Wind Tunnel. Desert. Junk City. Yeah, we want the volcano, right?
Hey, looks like a fight.
Oh, I didn't I didn't fix my team. Oops. Man, the golems look so much cooler than my human party members. The human party members look so lame compared to the golems, but they're just, you know, they're just really like versatile and powerful. Oh, I want to edit party. And they learn new abilities, you know, the golems don't learn new abilities, so you have to swap them out for new golems. And that means more grinding. Like if I wanted to grind more, then I guess they got me covered with these golem spam, but if you just want to beat this piece of shit game as quick as possible, I think you're better off sticking with the humans. Unless there's like OP, well, you know, unless you know which golems are OP, and then you ignore all the ones that aren't, obviously. Hey, look at this junk. It's totally blocking the road. We can't carry on. What a problem. You sound almost happy, Rygar. You really don't want to go see the sage, do you? No, nothing like that. Ah, what's up, Yuki? I know, just the kid will love to clear this stuff up for us. You plan on getting a child to move all this? I'm with you. Let's go to Junk City. Oh, more running. Do I even get enough from this for it to be worth doing?
Attack! Eat this! You're out! Is it over? Can we eat now?
400 TB? That's nothing. I don't know how much XP 3000 is because it never tells you how much XP you need to level up. And SP 1000? We have like tens of thousands of SP now, so yeah, these fights aren't really even that worth doing. You lose a shitload of VP when you run from a fight though.
Who's first?
Like a anime waifu golem team would go so hard in this game, but they would just fall off and be shit eventually.
Strike! Yeah! Take this! Water! Pure! Break!
Maybe it would be kind of better if, like, you just had one. I can't remember which kind of P it is. I think it's EP, one EP pool, and then you could just spend it on whoever you wanted or something. Maybe that would be better. Other Earth type? Never mind. So if I got a new, you can buy like consumable. I think this is a shortcut. Actually, there was a golem in that ruin to the right who was like, oh, you need a certain item before you can face me. I wonder, do I have that item now? Do we do it? Do we waste a shitload of time going in there? I can't help myself, man. What if there's a good item? I must know.
Come on then. Too slow.
She kind of needs that support up 20% ability.
Take this.
Man, I watched the YouTube video today of GameSack doing like a Sega Genesis review. It was just them like showing footage from a bunch of the best games on the console. And they did it like chronologically too, and dude, it was like the whole time it was like my brain was just fucking coming. It was like, God, all these games are so sick. Sega is the GOAT. Did I go to the wrong place? Oh no, I think I went the wrong way. Are you kidding? Wait.
Let's hit. My training continues. Too slow.
Whoops.
Water. Perfect, wasn't it?
And we still lost a BP because it went to round 2. Crazy. Damn, I totally did go the wrong way. Okay, maybe we can hit it on the way back. Oops. Assuming we even go back. For all I know, it could teleport me.
Pure fire. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say I could have him just go here and do an earth attack. And then he would probably BTFO her. I guess we do this.
Fire!
900 damage.
I see it! So
I think Yuki didn't scale for a long time for me because I didn't realize I had to equip her weapon on a different screen or make it on a different screen. I think that held back my progress for a while. Wonder if I have enough speed cores to buy that item that lady was trading for. Might be too late. Speed gem. I think it was more than 450. I don't think I have enough. That might be her right there. Hold up. Might be able to ask real quick. Did she need 1,000 or like 500? Oh, 200. Yeah, plenty. She usually charges more than 200. Maybe she was charging more than 200 before and I just got a discount. I don't know. I don't even know what this ability does. Okay, so this is by 50%, so this just lets you persist for longer. Okay. I think that's actually kind of worth it. I'm gonna learn that on all these people. Also, she could use... Oh, does she already have the support up 20? Oh, I haven't bought it yet. That's why. Okay. Where is he? There he is. Standing in front of his favorite junk pile. Hey kid, how you been? Not bad, you know, how about you? Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. So what's up today? You want something? Yeah, actually. The entrance to the volcano path is blocked by junk. We were hoping you could move it for us. Is that all? No problem at all. If it means getting my hands on some junk, I'll be happy to help out. Right, Sandy? Woof woof. Okay, I'll get right on this. I'll have it all cleared away by the time you get there. See ya. Whoa, that boy can move. He'll have it all cleared up by the time we get there. You think he can do that? I don't know, well, I can only go and find out. Yeah, how is the game just like not even giving a shit about anything making sense? Just like whatever. Look, all the junk is gone. That was quick. No problem. I can deal with that amount of junk before breakfast, you know? No problem, no problem. Thank you very much. My pleasure. I got all this junk out of the deal. Right, Sandy? Woof woof. Great, now we can get to the volcanic path. What's wrong, dude? You look like someone just stole your favorite bit of junk. Oh, it's nothing. You did a good job. Thank you. Come on, Rygar, to the Sage's Tower. Yes, as you say. He's acting like he's about to go see his ex or something. Was he like banging the Sage and he doesn't want Kareem to find out or something? What's the deal? What's going on here? Now what about the samurai lady? What was her name? Satsuki? I guess she's busy. Sasaki, Satsuki, whatever her name is. So this is the volcanic path. We can get to the Sage's Tower by following this path, right? Yeah. Cheer up, Rygar, come on. He tried to tell us what was wrong and we just shut him down. Man, like the definition on this guy's like his arms and his coat, like the sleeves folded back and stuff. I don't know, man. It's so like well made, but I just hate the design, and I think I think the design sucks. But this game could have been so cool, but they just made a shitty game instead. Look at that, I can look at the map. Woohoo. Is this a dead end? Why are there two different paths? Is there like a treasure in the other one?
Attack the final blow.
EX Buster Shoot. I think that's a melee. I don't really use melee on her, do I? Oh, it's an EX move. Water giant kicks enemies. It's not a very high multiplier, is it? Yeah, it's about on par with his Mega Phoenix. But it's nice to have, I guess. Wait, what? Earth Shrine, Earth Temple. Oh man. Should I even try? Every one of these completely kicks my ass. We barely did the last one. I had to spam full heal items. He's also a fire. Icy, we barely lose any VP now. Hell yeah. I like it. But look at how his like horns and shit are glowing. That's weird. And his ball and chain is clipping through the floor. Nice try. EX Lunatic Dance. Yo, again, I want to save before going in here. Saving every 2 seconds. Look at all this dust. My mouth is dry and my eyes are stinging. There's something here. Yeah, it's super high encounter rate. Watch this. I don't like walking into these shrines because the encounter rate just goes fucking bonkers. And the enemies are super fast. Yeah, they get the jump on you. And they do hella damage. And she said. Yeah, what even is that? It's spawning my back row characters in the front row and then they don't get a turn. Like, who made this? Who made this game? And that is why we saved. You would think the thing guarding would be like tougher than the things inside of it, hence it being a guard, but no. The guard is keeping you away, not them. I don't know. Like, they don't need that guard. That guard's not doing anything. I'm the one that needs to be guarded from them. Damn, Rygar tanked all that, by the way. What a legend.
continue.
Dude, it's literally Lost Isolith. Holy shit. Yeah, I looked at the Moby games today, and a bunch of the people that worked on this also worked on Demon Souls. Most of them left after this or Demon Souls, though. Not that many of them went on to work on DS2 and Bloodborne. Actually, a bunch of them skipped Dark Souls 1 and 2 and worked on Bloodborne, and then didn't work on Demon Souls or Dark Souls 3. I don't know, the Moby games for this game is weird. Like the people that worked on this game just like went all over the place. But surprisingly, the guy who's like the main scenario writer for this, you would think the guy that would the one who would have been most like responsible for the game's failure because the story sucks. He's like the biggest guy at FromSoft now out of all the people that like worked on this game. He's the one that like not only stayed, but he's in like a high position. He's like directing games and shit still. It's crazy. Like I would have thought they would have kicked that guy to the curb, but maybe, I don't know, man, maybe it wasn't his fault. There were like in the credits there were 3 people from FromSoft that worked on the story or something, and then there were, that bot just threw me off my train of thought, Lamau. And then they outsourced 2 people for like the scenario writing, which I thought was kind of weird. But maybe the 2 guys that they outsourced were like responsible for all the parts that suck. I don't know, man. I have no idea. Man, it's still only 600 TB for a fight that's like nothing. Is this a booby trap chest? It is. Oh my god, isn't that a boss? Fire Guardian? This guy looks familiar. 8,000 hit points. Giga Hammer, 700 PP. That's going to definitely one-shot Karine, so she better, whatever she's got to do, she better do it right now. She's got one chance at this. Yeah, sure, let's try this. If I could gravity him, that would be tight, but something tells me he's gonna be in bull to it. Nice camera angle. Wow, the effect didn't look very cool, but gravity did work. Yo, nice. Alright, Karine should be safe. Nice, yeah, if I didn't gravity him, he might have been able to move to this square and then hit her with that 700 PP move. So that's very nice. Still got a lot of hit points. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Giga Hammer. Ooh, yeah, Yuki almost bit the busket. Alright, this should be combo city now too. So this guy should be going down. Yeah. Got him. Paint Fire Core Mega Flare Rush for Atsuma. I miss anything? I don't even remember how I got here. Yeah. Goldfish memory tonight. Like, I wanted to buy that, but we're broke. Can't afford. Did I just get that guy? It said I got a fire core, right? What was that item I got from it? Oh, there it is. Fire Guardian. Oh, okay. Level 43. Wow. I think we're only in the 30s, right? 676 direct. Is that a lot? Not really. It's like comparable to what we had, but you know, with some SP obviously it would go up more. Could be a strong character for sure. Maybe I'm at the point in the game now where golems I'm finding are like viable in the end game. You know, the nice thing about this place is all the grapple points mean I don't have to... I'm traveling without triggering random fights, hell yeah. A normal area, we would have been 10 fights in already. Damn, I thought he was gonna do more than that.
I'll finish this.
So, that must be the Sage's Tower.
Looks like it.
Unfortunately, it is.
What do you mean, unfortunately? Is this Sage that unpleasant?
No, she is almost too nice.
Why do I get a feeling the Sage is gonna be a sexy lady?
Okay, ignore Rygar.
Yeah.
I knew you'd come.
What?
Atsuma, you plan on going?
This guy always showing up now, man.
Oh, you again. Yeah. I'm gonna find a way to save Toya at the Sage's Tower.
Pointless.
What?
I'm telling you, it's pointless. I have been to see the Sage. I've done everything possible. There's no way to save Toya.
But I'm not giving up. There may be a way to save him, just like there was with Kareen.
Well, That might be true, but finding a way to save him, that is not the problem.
Why not?
Because Toya himself doesn't want to be saved. So, you cannot save him.
You're lying! How can you know that?
Because I talked with him.
What?
Do you know what Toya said? He called you a total pain, a total nuisance.
You're lying!
That's a little gossip.
Toya is with the Queen of Ice because he wants to be.
That's a lie! A lie!
Toya is attempting to cast off his limitations as
Bro, have you seen the Queen of Ice, Atsuma? It's because you're gay doesn't mean everybody else is, bro.
Toya, that fool, is planning on becoming one with the Queen of Ice.
Becoming... one?
Yes. By choosing to become part of the actual Devil Golem, he can transcend mortal bounds. That is what Toya wants.
You're joking! I'm not gonna believe anything you say.
You refuse to believe Toya himself.
What?
Remember everything Toya has said to you up to this point.
But that was because Toya was being controlled.
What proof do you have that he's being controlled?
But...
You are just twisting the truth to suit what you want to believe. Saving Toya from the Queen of Ice no longer means releasing him from her clutches. The only way to save him now is to kill him.
that's not for you to decide.
And you can make that decision, can you? On behalf of everyone in the world? Think on that.
Damn!
Atsuma.
I'm not paying attention to anything he says. We can't afford to waste any more time here.
Yeah, Atsuma's such a little bitch, man. I hate this guy. Worst main character of all time.
So, where's the sage, Rygar?
She lives at the top of the tower.
The top of the tower? Sounds like a very inconvenient place to live.
What does she do for food?
Dude.
She has to come all the way down to get it?
No. This place was built during the Golem War. It has all the equipment for artificially producing food and eternal power. Even at the very top, one can lead a relatively carefree existence.
So, she doesn't have to come down for the rest of her life?
The sage told me, in fact, that she hasn't come down in more than 200 years.
What? So how old is she then?
No, she did come down once, about 20 years ago.
Enough talk, let's go.
What was Rygar talking about, dude? Every time Rygar like has a chance to explain himself, somebody's like, "Shut the fuck up, we're going." Bro, he's trying to shed some light on the situation. I barely made any money, and I spent all my money on items. I would have money for these upgrades if I didn't do that. Oops. And is there anything I can sell that's worth a damn? Only thing is these. I have almost 500 of these, damn. Dun, 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 dun. I would have to. I could get enough money to buy a couple things, but I would have to sell a ton of these. And the things that I want to buy, I don't know if they're like necessary, you know? Like they would definitely be upgrades, but I just don't know like if they're worth giving up all my cores or whatever they're called, gems. This is a pretty big place. It looked kind of small from the outside, but inside it's sort of big. What's going on here? What's going on here? Oh, we can go up again. I mean, surely there's no way I'm supposed to go all the way to the top from the get-go, right? Can you summon the elevator? No, you can't. You can go up even more? What the... Oh, is that my destination across there? It's like there's 2 ways to get there. I don't know, maybe not. This place is huge, man. The frick? It's like there's a staircase right here. Oh, I should have done the earth attack. What am I doing? Or I could have done X Cutter. I don't know. The 2 things I should have done with Rygar, I didn't do either. Oh man. Oh yeah, way more damage. Nice, they're losing so little VP now. Oh my god, it was so worth it to buy that item. Or trade for that item. Ooh, Golem. Go then. What up, bro? I don't know if we're strong enough to beat this guy yet. Gold Squat? I am Gold Squat, one of the 3 Pillar Guardians. Protector of the God Orb since ancient times. God Orb. The God Orbs are magical metals created long, long ago. I am commanded to pass the God Orb only to those with sufficient power. If you want my God Orb, you gotta prove your strength and bring me a weapon of the gods. Fuck. How do I do that? Is a shop over there? This place is... I'm so confused. It seems like there's so much more to it, and I just kind of zoomed right to the top of it. Getting 1,000 per win now, so it's only 60 battles if I want to buy that ability that looked really good. Oh, lucky me.
You're just a bigger target. That's all.
Fire! See?
Keep on winning and keep on making.
Oh, I have to get ether? No. Rygar, this looks like a dead end. The tower has numerous traps and devices to ward off unwanted guests. Providing some ether. I should open the way forward. I see. So we need to supply some ether to the ether input device to proceed. And now we have to go back to the bottom and fight a bunch on the way back down. Awesome. Maybe I should just reload my game and do it the right way on the way up. We didn't really do anything. Did I save outside the place?
So,
She
the
lived.
What is she?
No, it has even the same that she had.
What?
Enough.
Oh shit, which direction did I go last time? Was it right or left? Oh, there's only one elevator. You can see it on the map. Does it matter which one I take? Oh, there's only one. Alright, I didn't explore this level last time. Does the map change at all? Does. They all look like broken bridges. Weird.
Yuki, #1 golem hunter is here. In my sand.
Damn, she got smoked by that. Are they fire type? They have different elements? Oh, okay.
You're behind.
Fire! You're out! We win!
Wait, maybe... Shit. Maybe you're supposed to go from the top to the bottom. Maybe that reload was unnecessary. Oh, yep. I was wrong.
This will be over soon.
Oh, I need more money. I need more money than that. Wait. Dude, my start button stopped working again. What the fuck? Hold up. Whoa, my start button glitching out though. Wait, that's a door I can go through?
I'm cute and strong too. Too slow.
Another one in the bag.
Let's make more money.
Maybe this is where the ether is. Frick.
Observe my sword skills.
I'm here too!
Yikes, that was a lot of damage.
In my
Oh my god. Damn.
too slow.
Rygar got a new EX. Oh my god, dude, if the ether is back upstairs and I miss it, I'm gonna be so tight. These fights are getting pretty spicy. Wow, it is a really, really good thing I took that VP reduction and loss. It's coming in big help right here. What's going on here? This is like a dungeon, huh? Let's just make sure that guy dies, I guess. Well, actually... First off, I did the wrong ability. I should be doing X Cutter. Oh, no. And I don't know for sure if she's gonna die, so how about we do that? Oh, I did the wrong ability. Fuck. I didn't do the fire one, I did the regular one. I screwed up now. Hello? Just don't do anything? What's this guy's problem? Okay. Hey, what up, Becca Bevy? How you doing? Good evening to you. I'm in a legit dungeon right now. It's like the first one that feels like an actual challenge. Okay, a bunch of gargoyles. What do they do? Bite, bite, and EP drain. They don't seem too tough. Hope I didn't speak too soon. Nice damage. Yeah, we're good. We're totally good. Got this one in the bag. A dungeon cool? Yeah, there are a couple in the game, but I kind of forgot about most of them because they were so easy. But this one seems like it's got difficult enemies in it, a high encounter rate, and I don't know where to go. So it seems like we finally got a real dungeon on our hands. Alright, let's just kill this guy. Very good, very good. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Boom. Had some steak and potato and salad for dinner, so I'd say I'm doing alright. Having a good day. Oh, and yesterday, dude, for Cinco de Mayo, I had some Spanish rice and chicken, some like seasoned chicken. Eating good 2 days in a row is fucking, what more could you ask for? When I told you I was feeling under the weather the other day, I think it's because something I ate was like, I don't know, something was kind of suspect. So going from like feeling sick because you ate something to eating like something delicious and amazing, it's like the best feeling in the world. It's like, oh man, this is the shit. What was the word I was talking about a while ago? Verdure? No, it's verdant. Verdant. Let me see if I could Google it. Oops. Verdant. Describe something that is green or lush and often used to describe vegetation like grass or forest. It can also be used figuratively to describe something that is inexperienced or immature. Okay. I think the context I hear it in is the green and lush version. Interesting. Dun, dun, dun. It is similar to verdure. What is verdure? Google that one too. Dun, dun. Lush green vegetation. Oh, weird. It's like the same word. Okay. Strange. I wonder why we got two versions of that. I wonder what the difference is. Oh yeah, and I've been working on my shadow run for the Sega Genesis speed run, and I got it down to 58 minutes. But that was still with me like having to stop and think about what to do next and like try to plan things out and stuff. So it could be even faster than that. So I think I'm gonna run a shadow run speed run on stream pretty soon. It's funny because the first time I played that game, it took, you know, dozens of hours of grinding to like get enough money and karma to be able to beat it, and like, you know, exploring buildings to find out where to do things. Holy shit, that's a lot of enemies. But now, like, I know exactly where to go to like progress the story. I know like how to get money without grinding. I've got it down so I don't have to do a single like shadow run in a game called Shadowrun. It's funny. And also, like, most of the speedruns you see out there, they all use like glitches and stuff. Like you can glitch your way through the matrix to disable every lock in the game and also get really easy access to lots of money really fast. But like, I don't really like glitching through shit. I don't like using glitches. So I was, you know, kind of curious, like, all right, how could I do this without? First, it was just like, I wasn't even planning to speedrun the game. It wasn't even like something I was thinking I wanted to do. It was just like a question. I was just asking myself, like, I wonder if I could do this without, you know, using glitches, and how is it possible, and can I? And then it was like, well, can I do it without even using the matrix? Can I do it purely just from running around and selling shit? Basically all you do for money is you run around and you steal people's equipment and sell it, and that gives you all the money that you need. It's so, I don't know, it's a really funny like way to play the game, because that's not like, in some ways it's like not the way the game was, you know, designed to be played, but there's certain things about it that are really curious to me. Like, let's make sure we don't die. Oh, he dead. He dead. We might need to use the EX move, goddamn. Like, to get into the prison, there's a part where you have to get into the prison and free somebody inside the prison. And like, normally to do that in the game, you need to get like a contact from somebody, which costs a couple $1,000s, and then you call the person and then they'll give you like, they have like an inside connection to the prison, and they'll get you inside for, you know, a couple more thousand, like 3,000 or 6,000. So you're already like almost, you know, like 6,000 to 10,000 ish in the hole, maybe already up to 10,000 bucks just to do this. But the other way you can do it is you can shoot your way in, and if you do that, it's like, it doesn't, it says it in the text, it says it sets off the alarm and all, you know, you shoot your way past the guards and you run in, but the alarm isn't off when you go inside and nobody's fucking with you. And then you can go to the jail cell and you can either hack it or you can blow it up with a grenade. And normally blowing up a door lock with a grenade in the game sets off an alarm, but in this one place it doesn't. You know, and it's weird. It's like, why doesn't blowing this lock with a grenade set the alarm off? Maybe the people who made this game were also like speed running it, and they were like, you know, having to farm all this money to get into this prison fucks with the speed run, and then setting off the alarm when you're in the prison, you know, makes it too hard and you get killed. So what if we just made it so the alarm in the prison doesn't set off when you use a grenade on the lock? You know, it's like there's just like little things in there, and it's like, you know, there isn't like a camera in this one corporation in this one hallway that would, if there was, it would totally fuck you over, but there is in this other one. But you can death warp out of there. When you die, you go to the hospital automatically, and you need to go to the hospital at that moment anyway to go talk to, it's like, it's so weird. The more I'm playing it, the more I'm like, did they secretly make like a speedrun route in this game and didn't tell anybody about it? Like, it's so crazy how many just like coincidences there are, how well things like line up, and you're like, you're sitting there and you're like, is this shit on purpose? Lunatic dance? Yeah, we might need to do this. We're about to lose this fight here. Yeah, lunatic dance it up. Let's go lunatic dance for the win. And if any of them survive, they can get HP drain sucked, I guess. I haven't seen this animation yet. Let's see what this looks like. That animation was so lame, but it did hella damage. The animation for the weaker attack looked way cooler than that one, and that's like the giga powerful attack. Dude, this game has a problem with its ultimate animations. They don't look nearly cool enough. Good job figuring it all out. Yeah, and it's weird because if you normally look up like a speed run of the game, you know, it's all routed out and everything, right? Like somebody's already done all the work. But those versions use the glitches and they use the matrix, so it was like, it was really fun to just run through the game and like figure all this shit out on my own, like writing down like notes about how much, like where to go next and how much money I need, and like So one of the things about the game is that you have to take a taxi to get around the city, and the taxi costs money. So if you're constantly taking taxi rides, it's gonna cut into your money. But if you're totally broke, the taxi will take you anywhere you want to go for free. So I've got it like so optimized that I'm abusing free taxi rides to get to places, and then I'm selling my items after I get there so that I have enough money to do the thing I want to do, like hire the runner that I need to steal their items, or, you know, get into the club where I need to kill the guy, or just, you know, buy the passport. Like, it costs $75 to get to the place to buy the passport, but I can get there for free. There's a shop there, I can sell my items at the shop and then take the money from the shops to the passport lodge, buy the passport, be broke again, and then get a free $100 ride out to the wilderness. And then when I'm out in the wilderness and do everything I need to do, I die to the enemies there, which teleports me back to the hospital. And since I have no money, I lose almost no money when I die. Like, normally you lose, like, I think it's like 12% of your money when you die and get teleported to the hospital, but I've got it so optimized now that I'm dying with like $8 on me, so I'm only losing like $1 when I death warp to the hospital. Then I go back to my buddy, get a free taxi ride to where he is, sell, you know, some items, but just enough items, you know, only sell the gun and the armor, but keep, you know, the goggles and the med kits and the stim patches, and then buy that dude. And then he has an invisibility spell, so you can go around without getting jumped by random encounter. And it's like, it's great, dude. It's so complicated, but it's so fucking, it's so much fun to like figure all this shit out and like plan it out. It's I never in a million years I thought that I was gonna be speedrunning Shadowrun for the Sega Genesis. That was the last thing on my 2025 bingo list, was start speedrunning Shadowrun for the Sega Genesis, no glitch runs. But here we are. Here we are. Alright, these guys spanked my booty last time. I have 0 EX. Oh no, I have 15 EX. That's something that has 0. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. We just gotta kill these guys, man. We can't let them. The more of them I can kill in one round, the better. Where did these dudes come from? Alright, good. We already killed 2 of them. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Oh, come on. She's like 1 hit point away from killing that guy. It's funny, like, to be broke for all the rides. It was blowing my mind when I was doing it, because I was like, when I first started doing it, I was selling, I would get a Shadowrunner and I would just sell all their items right away. But then, like, I realized I kept running out of money, like, for things I needed to do, and I was like, well, you know, what if I don't sell all the items? What if I, you know, then I went like the opposite direction. I was like, what if I only sell the bare minimum items I need for everything, you know, every single action? But then it was like, all right, well, this is working, but it's kind of taking too long, you know what I mean? It's a little bit too slow to do it like this. All right, let me make sure I'm doing the right thing. So then I started being like, all right, let me sell like a couple more items this time. Let me see what happens if I sell these 2 items. And then I started like totaling it up in my head, and I'm like, I need this much, you know, for this next part. So I need $20 for that taxi ride. I need $220 to hire that dude, and then I need another $40 for the next taxi ride, and I need $150 to get into that club, and then I need $1,200 to hire that runner. So I'm like adding it all together and being like, okay, I need this much money, so sell these items at the shop when I go to this part. It's so fucking spurgy. It's so spurgy, but it's, I don't know, it's so much fun to do too. That game just has like an insane amount of like depth. It's just really crazy to me, like how deep that game is and how bad of a reputation it has. You know, people say, oh, it's a grind fest, and, you know, it's unbalanced and the controls are bad and nothing works right. And it's like, if you don't, it's all like knowledge, you know, it's all just based on how much you know about the game. If you know how to break the game open, you realize, wow, it is broken in your favor. The game is broken in your favor, but you know, you can't figure that out unless you've actually put in the work to learn everything you need to know about the game. And I really wish that someone would make a game like that game. I feel like nobody's really made like a Shadowrun for the Sega Genesis spiritual successor, it feels like. I can't even hit this guy because there's too many dead bodies in the way. Damn. Alright, we gotta draw him in. Alright, we'll sit right here and hopefully we don't lose. I could heal with an item, but I think we got this. Yeah, like he just sidestepped. Alright, now Yuki should be able to kill him, right? How many hit points do you have? 300. Okay, okay. Yuki got this. Yuki got this. Have you ever watched any speedruns, Becky? Are there any games that you're a fan of for the speedruns? I like watching them, but I never really wanted to do one, and I think a lot of that has to do with how many of them like rely on glitches. I don't know. I like watching that one time. I like watching other people do it, but I don't know. I don't really like glitching and stuff. So if I could do a speed run that doesn't take forever and it avoids using glitches, like I guess that would be the perfect speed run for me. And I think I found one. I think I found a speed run that I can do in a reasonable amount of time that doesn't have a bunch of glitches. Sage's Tower 4th level. Oh, dude, I did fucking skip a room. Damn, we gotta run all the way over there now. Shit. You like watching the GDQ speedruns, but not as much anymore. Yeah, I haven't watched GDQ in forever. I might have even unfollowed it because they weren't doing anything I like cared about anymore. I think I gave GDQ the axe. They had a good run though, but I don't know. Things just got kind of weird. They just got really weird. I don't know. Like, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Like, GDQ kind of got a little weird. I don't know what that's all about. Why GDQ get so weird, man? Dun, 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 dun. You fully agree? You're with me? Yeah, GDQ got real weird. Oh no. It's normal in the video game scene though. I mean, you know, the great equalizer is like video games, right? It's where anybody can, doesn't matter who you are, like if you have the achievements, you know, you're kind of accepted, right? Like, and a lot of people in normal life, because of, you know, whatever particular peculiarity they tend to, you know, they kind of have, like, can find acceptance in like the video game community and world and stuff. So I get why those types of people gravitate towards it. But man, there's some weird motherfuckers out there. I really like GDQ for the cringe moments though. I think the cringe moments are probably the only thing about GDQ that kept me coming back for as long as I can. Like the caveman, that dude. The caveman and the guy who got caught cheating in Paper Mario, whatever those guys' names are. They had some fucking top tier, tasty, delicious cringe. What is going on here? All this just to get an ether? Man. Where is this one going? What? I can't move anywhere. Oh, it's down. Oh, oh, we got 3 dimensions here. Hold up. 3-dimension puzzle. Real quick. This is... no, I can take those ones too. Where do they go? That one goes to there, which I could use to go fight that golem and get this treasure chest. Which one? But to get to the ether, you need to go from the bottom. Okay, I got you. Well, let's get that treasure and that golem first. First things first. Is it this one? Oh wait, never mind, I was wrong. Wait, the first one is the ether? Wait, no, I'm right? Oh yeah, I'm right. Alright, hold on. We're gonna save in here because this place is a little bit spicy. I'm also gonna save over this one because that's a really old save. The cave one is so funny, it really is. It really like I was just, you know, just yapping. And Caveman needed to focus, I guess. I don't know. I think we've all wished that we could do that though, do what he did, like just Just turn to somebody who's just been saying dumb shit and just be like, could you just not talk? Someone's been saying nothing but stupid shit for hours and is back. Can you just stop speaking, please? But you know, I feel, yeah, and that's one of the things that, you know, I don't. It's weird. On the one hand, I don't like it about GDQ is that they just try to fill the couch with people, regardless if they're, you know, homies with the runner or not, or, you know, if they even know anything about the game. They're just like, come on, we need to put people on the couch. We just gotta put people on the couch. And I think that's kind of cringy. But on the other hand, it gives you moments like that, and then it's like, well, I guess it's a good idea. After all, I guess it's totally worth it. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, these guys have their water, so I don't want to use a water attack on them. One shot. Too slow. Dun, dun. There's definitely some really good speedruns on from GDQ 2 as well. I mean, not 2, but as well. Like the Shinobi 3 speedrun that I saw on GDQ was like, mwah. He played the game fucking perfectly. It was such a good speedrun. He fucking nailed it. And like, he wasn't cringe, he seemed like a pretty cool dude. It was like, damn, this is like the perfect speedrun right now. But there was zero cringe, so no one's gonna remember it. It's an unpopular game and there was zero cringe, but that dude definitely had a beast mode speedrun. And the guy I saw speedrun, what's it called? Shadowrun? His speedrun's really good too, and he seems like a pretty chill dude. But there's a guy on the couch who doesn't know anything about the game, who's just making weird, you know, jokes that don't really have anything to do with anything the whole time. just being like an annoying, you know, out of touch, out of place bozo. But so I do like me a good speedrun. I don't think I'm crazy about like all the speedrun culture though. Like, you can tell some people are speedrunning like games they think suck because nobody else is speedrunning them. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, I can get some attention if I speedrun this shitty game that no one cares about, because I'm the only one speedrunning it. You definitely see some of that stuff. And then there's people that, you know, they just speedrun the popular games because it's a fast track to success on the platform. And I guess, you know, that's something I maybe shouldn't be turning my nose up at, you know? Like, I've tried doing it my way and it clearly doesn't work, so I don't know. Who am I to criticize anybody doing a speedrun for it, you know, for the clout and attention and success that it can bring you. Dun, dun. Okay, damn, they're all focusing Atsuma. Rude. Alright, that should be enough. Dun, dun, dun. You can tell when someone doesn't love the game they're speedrunning, and I can't even tell when they do anymore because so many people complain about the games that they speedrun and talk shit about them and say, oh, I wish I could skip this boss, oh, this boss sucks, oh, I wish I could, you know, if anybody can figure out a way to skip this level, like, I got a bounty on it, I'll give you $150 if you can find a bug to skip this whole level, because, oh, I hate doing this level. And I'm always like, at that point I'm like, why do you even like this game? Are you doing it, you know, are you playing it for like other reasons than enjoying the game? I don't know. It's just one of my thoughts about it. Alright, I guess we go this way. Oh, I missed the treasure. Alright, well, we can still grab it on the way back. No biggie, no biggie. I feel like I'm playing Landstalker right now with all these floating platforms. At least I don't have to jump onto them with an isometric camera angle. That game is really hard. But you got the ads, ayo. Alright, have a good night. You might be able to see the preview, the little preview. Through the ads. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Peace. Oops, I think I went the wrong way. Wait, actually there is a platform there. Can I go this way then? Damn, I got kind of distracted now. I don't know where the fuck I am. Whatever. Can we get to that platform? Yo. To get there, we need to get to this platform. I don't see a way to do that right now. What is the point of this? Hold up. I'm doing this just because I don't see a reason for it. Oh, you can also go that way, okay. I actually really needed that 8,000 TV we just got though. That's good. Got items I need to buy. I think this is the ether. Yeah, it is nice. And they give you a quick way to get back, but I wanted to try getting that chest though, don't I? Where is it? It's in the back left. And the only way to get there is from that platform. Question is, how do you get to that platform? You get to it from this platform. Oh shit, that's how. Okay. Never mind. It's nice. I mean, Mega Slash. Ayo, that was definitely worth it. $55. God, it's always such a small upgrade. Wait, is he maxed out on SP? Hold up. I need to see if that's the max you can have. Because if that is, then I need to start spending it. Gotta get into one more fight. Okay, ether number 2 down. Nice. Oh wait, we just did a battle, didn't we? Hold up. Oh, they do cap out. Okay. It's so weird that they'd cap out, because look at how much space there is between the SP and the last 9. Or the first 9. They could have fit double the amount of 9s in that space. Why does it cap out? Stupid ass game. I'm not using any direct on her anymore. I think I can stop upgrading that, right? Yeah, I'm only using ranged and whatchamacallit, and support. Okay, that should be a nice stat boost for everybody.
Let's heat things.
In my sphere!
Strike!
You can kill anything?
Rage! Yeah.
I see!
Attack! Die!
Die. Alright, please tell me there's another path that I'm not wasting my time. Alright, yeah, I see some stuff over there. Yeah, that's a dead end, okay. Alright, I got the hang of things. I think we're gonna clear this tower tonight, no problem. It's a big room. Man, this really looks like the Demon Souls engine. Like, this looks like it could be right out of Dark Souls or Demon Souls, but obviously, like, way better in those games. It would look way better, not just be like a box. But it looks like it. I guess, you know, when I'm talking about, like, the weird, like, specular sheen on the walls and how it could be done better, like, this is, like, I guess an example where it's done well, but I'm pretty sure they used that effect in Demon Souls and Dark Souls, and they actually knew what they were doing with it when that game was released. Pretty sure that's a better example of it. Whoa, why would I want to be here? Oh, no, we want this, Yeah. There we go. I think that's the last one. It's usually 3 ethers. I thought for this place they might bump it up to 4, but the first floor doesn't have an ether, so I think we did it. We got some money too, that's always cool. Not enough for wide range yet, but almost. Could get the Mega Arrow Pain upgrade. Support, this would be good for Kareen. In wide range would just make everything easier, but this one's cheap, so I'm gonna get that. And this thing for Yuki, I don't know if it's useful, but if it would have worked on that Earth boss, that would have been the play for that for sure. But considering it's a boss, I could also see it not working. Much are these cores anyway? 10k, 13k? What about that fire core? I already have it, I don't need to buy it. Wish I could sort these by like direct or ranged. Get the weak ones to the bottom. Alright, nothing new. I'm not gonna equip this on her yet. I guess I can learn it though. Learn skill. Oh, she just doesn't have enough money. Okay. Or enough SP. Which one is it? Support 5,000. Okay. She'll have that in no time. How we doing on time? I've been going pretty hard. We're almost 2 hours in. Alright, I might take a short break. It's almost 3, yeah. We started kind of late today again. Do this last one and then I'll take a break. Uh-oh. Whoa. Look at these guys. Alright, you just push them on the thing. All the push puzzles have been like insultingly easy. Like it's shit like this that makes me think this is definitely a game for children. Like we were like 40 hours in and they're giving me this puzzle right here, the easiest puzzle ever. There's no way this is it. It can't be. I feel like we're gonna fight these dudes. Maybe I did do it wrong. Oh shit, it's much more. Alright, flashing red light is probably bad. Is there a ladder in the environment? Weird. We just have to figure out trial and error stuff. Which ones are gonna glow and which ones aren't. Wonder if the type of golem matters, but at the same time, like, trial and error seems more than adequate for doing this. All these guys look the same, and so far none of them have been activated by the switch or whatever the fuck you call this, the panel. They're all red. Yo, this guy looks different. Maybe it's him. Is that how it was in the previous room too? No, the guy on the left there looks like one of these dudes. I think we gotta do it trial and error. I'm gonna be kicking myself if I need to do one of these guys and I just ran right by it, you know? Better safe than sorry. Earth, the final blow. Also, does this ladder work? It does. What the? Up here too. Neither of you? Okay. Whoever made this puzzle room was still not in the game, but like in IRL. In the game IRL. Did it?
Let us fight fair.
Get me out of here.
I shoot too fast for you to escape me.
Wait, what? Oh, I thought Stampede would hit all of them. Fuck. Never mind. He could hit all of them, but he can't get there. Damn, through cover, she's still dead.
Your team.
Attack! You're finished.
Anything else to do at the shop? This is sort of like a shortcut. Can't tell which side the elevator's on. Obviously the side I didn't choose. Maybe I should have known it would be in front of the door. Makes the most sense. Oh no, it was this side. Never mind. Giga Brain. Oh, never mind. That's not it. Wait, how do I get up there? Uh-oh. Do I have to backtrack? Why did they give you the way back if you have to backtrack? What the fuck? Game, please. Why you bait me, game? Also, I just heard my cat. Where you at, kitty?
Strike die!
So, what, I do have to go down? I'm confused. How do I get back? How do I get back without taking the long ass route? That's what I'm confused about. I don't even think I can. Can I? Second level, yeah, this is the only elevator. Did I do something that made it so I couldn't take an actual shortcut to get back? What the fuck? Or maybe this just goes higher than I think it does? I don't know. I don't know. Can I keep going up? I can't. Well, in that case, I gotta go the slow way. I feel like I did something wrong though. Why would they put this particular pad here unless it was, you know, supposed to be a shortcut back? Why though? You got that 2006 nostalgia for this game? you got nostalgia for this game, huh? Right on. I mean, I guess it's the first JRPG on the Xbox, so a lot of people probably played it. Damn, one shot, okay. Mega return song. Yes, but it's no longer backwards compatible and it's hard to get someone to install it on a hacked Xbox. It's sorry to hear that, man. It definitely would suck to have one of your favorite games not be easily playable these days. If I could, man, I would sell you my copy in a heartbeat. I have a physical copy of the game. If I could, I would sell this to you, alright? And I would absolutely feel amazing about doing it. I personally don't like this game, so I would be more than happy to let go of my copy. Boom. Damn, we almost did 3,000 in one round. Let's see, El Recon de Shorty. I have a question for you. You sound like you might be Latino, maybe Spanish. Did you play this game with a different dub than the English dub by any chance? Did you play like with the Spanish dub or anything? So I'm thinking maybe the voice actors are what's ruining it for me. Maybe in Japanese or in another language, maybe I would like this game more. Alright, and there's one of those crystals at the top, so don't have to worry about running out of VP-ness. Oh wait, the stairs are right here.
Watch these fists go!
I'm not going to lose.
Boom. Oh, I kind of overkilled that guy, huh? Pagow. Don't worry about it. You know a little English. You're Mexican, and at first it was hard to play because of the English language barrier. Unfortunately, you didn't have the opportunity to complete the game because you didn't have a hard drive. Oh, dude, yeah, an Xbox 360 without a hard drive would definitely be a pain in the butt, huh? Not being able to save your games or anything would make it really hard to beat a game like this, for sure. Much less that you didn't have the knowledge to realize that with a USB drive you could save. Really? You can use a USB drive instead of a hard drive? That's pretty crazy. There's also a PS3 version of this game, isn't there? Maybe if you could track down a PS3, you can get a copy of the PS3 version. Rygar, this looks like a dead end. The tower has numerous... Oh wait, I already read this earlier. Yeah, not understanding what they're talking about, I think that might have helped. not being able to understand what they were saying may have helped your enjoyment of the game. It may not, but I think this game has some of the worst writing and dialogue and story I've ever encountered in a game. To me, it's like shockingly bad. I can't believe these people got paid to do this, but if I had no idea what they were saying, I'd probably be like, I don't know what they're saying, but it's probably really interesting and cool. I want to know. We did it. We ethered up. Okay, the path is open.
Come on, however you want it.
This looks good.
Lots of light users around here, huh? Maybe I should run from this fight. I don't think he's gonna kill her, right? So I should probably do that. Oh, he did one-shot her. I didn't believe. Damn.
Too slow.
Damn, I could have killed another one of them. Let's see. Usually happens, you have to watch the gameplay of that game, but one day you'll have it downloaded. I believe in you, man. I believe in you. You know, and now that the Xbox store is like gone, right? You can't even buy games on the Xbox 360 anymore. I'm sure that the homebrew or like the hacking community is probably gonna break the Xbox stuff wide open, so I'm looking forward to it. Hey man, if Microsoft doesn't want to take my money, then you know what? It's not pirating if you're not allowed to own anything. So to say, if buying the game doesn't mean I own it, then pirating it isn't stealing, because you can't own the game no matter what. You don't own the game even if you pay for it, so time to sail the seas, put on my pirate hat. Oh, you gotta fight one last guardian. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Got a question. At the beginning of the game, did you go to a mini game that is a casino to earn certain credits and increase the skills and levels of the character? I went to the casino only like one time. I didn't think it was that fun. I don't know. I'm not huge on gambling, so it's not really something I care about. So I didn't do any casino really. Just one test run. I kind of don't like gambling. Like, I don't know. Someone in my life is a worthless gambling addict and they've been selling my stuff to fund their gambling, so I don't know, I kind of dislike gambling. I think gambling is kind of shit. In a video game it's alright of course, but I don't know, I still can't help but be salty. What's up, Pete?
Show me you are worthy of standing before my master.
You got a horn for an eyeball, dude.
Worthy?
This is a guardian hired by the sage, commanded to attack all who try to
Hired?
get past.
So we have to fight to get through here?
However, as I am the sage's apprentice, I need only to announce myself to get through.
The sage's apprentice? Way to go, Rygar!
Then hurry up and announce yourself.
As you say. Odin, allow us to pass.
Show me you are worthy of standing before my
Well, that didn't work.
master.
My name is Rygar. What?
I know of no apprentice by that name.
But how can
Damn, he
that
got
be?
erased.
Hey, Rygar, that isn't right, is it?
I have no idea.
He's attacking!
Those who seek to disturb my master shall be punished.
The 6,000 HP and some pretty high damage attacks. Alright, well, do I get these guys one by one? Or go for all at once? Like, I can easily one-shot you, right? I can one-tap this. Kareen is in danger. I think I'm gonna do this so that Kareen can run away.
Fire!
Overbreak. Love that.
I see!
Too slow!
Okay. Alright, alright. We're doing good. Obviously that hurt, but you can one-shot her, no problem. What's this guy's element again? Dark? Okay. Oh, we can't just run over there and one-shot her either. Fuck. Good stampede though. Which HP you got? 802.
Let's hit ya!
Okay, good. No more ads for you. Oh, he got her down. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have used the EX move. We got max EX here. Might have been a mistake. Ooh, but we can tag him with the stun bead flare dough. Okay. We got combo for everybody too? He's got combo, she's got combo. Let's do it. Let's use it while we're still alive and we got it. This would do the most damage, I guess. And then I guess if I want her to actually do anything damaging, I need to use this, yeah. Let's do it up. Let's do it up.
Fire! Reduce them to ash!
In my sights! Swiss cheese time!
Not a bad round, okay. Ooh, that's all you got? That's all you got? You gotta have more than that. Damn, I don't think we can kill him this round, but put some hurt on him. Hey, thanks for the follow, D Shorty. considering the voices of the original and the English, it sounds a little more dramatic and real than the Japanese. Since at the time it sounds bland. It sounds a little bit more dramatic and real than the Japanese. So you're saying than means like you're comparing the two, so like you're saying the English sounds more real and dramatic than the Japanese one. Since that time it sounds bland. I'm a little bit unsure which direction you're going with. It's a little bit ambiguous. I can't really tell which one you think is more real and which one is bland. Do you mean the English one is bland or the Japanese one is bland? Okay, this guy's definitely going down. Not now, but next round. Oh, survived, nice. Man, they are hurting. Rygar is fine though. Even if they die, Rygar, you got this. Let me put him in the back too. Bait him forward. Oh, combo? No, they got this. Let's go, combo.
My training continues.
Nice, nice, nice. Odin core. Getting some pretty powerful golems. Might be time to start switching the golem use. Well done, thank you. Thank you to Shorty, appreciate it. Yeah, the boss fights in the game are fun. I usually enjoy the boss fights. Generally they require like a little bit of strategy and there's some like close calls, but the normal fights are usually pretty boring. And there's a lot of them. I'll give the boss fights props though. I usually like the boss fights.
Don't tell me you were lying about being her apprentice.
No, I really am her apprentice.
Okay, Rygar. No need to show off for us, okay?
But I truly am.
Yeah. Okay, Rygar. Wow. Apprentice of the Sage. That's amazing. You're cool,
You're cool.
Rygar.
Well, whatever. When we meet the Sage on the top level, then we'll find out.
I mean, the way he was talking about the Sage earlier, it sounds like he doesn't want to be the Sage's apprentice, so why is he shocked that he's been deleted from the registry? Top level. Oh shit, I forgot that I was gonna pause and take a break. Shit. I forgot that. Top level. Okay. I was gonna take a break like 20 minutes ago, but I forgot to, but we're about to meet the Sage. We beat the Sage's Guardian. It's 3, so we got more time. We can stream for longer. I'm gonna use the bathroom and get a snack and a drink. I'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes. You have another question, and I know you're very far into the story. Did you defeat the Phoenix Golem? I don't think so. If the Phoenix Golem is inside the first Fire Temple, then no. In like the London area, the London Forest area outside London, then no, I didn't defeat that one yet. I beat the Wind Dragon Golem in the Wind Temple, and that was really close. I had to spam full heal items because she was one-shotting. Who was it? Like Rygar or something? Every round it was rough. I couldn't get Rygar's like EX move off. But I'll be back in a minute. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Decided not to make a snack and just get back to stream. I want to beat this this section tonight. But let's see. You assumed it's after leaving the sewer. You leave the door in the open air. If you remember, it was entering a basement and there's a golem. It had tentacles and its body was super huge and round. Are you talking about? Oh, I can't even look at my golem list because I'm not at a shop. I think I know which one you're talking about. It's not in my active party, so I can't even look at it. And wow, it looks like we're not done with the dungeon either. Okay, it's still going. Since it had another name, one that had nothing to do with what the thing was, it seemed absurd to me, but my only mistake was that not saving, and there I was fighting it with it and losing several times. Oh yeah, and because of the way this game is, yeah, you can get into situations where you have to reload the game if you lose a fight. Right? It'll let you retry, but it won't let you like respawn outside the fight. You have to load a save game if you want to get out, right? So if you wandered into you wandered into the fire shrine and started fighting the fire phoenix boss, you probably got your BTFO'd in there. But dog, how are you gonna beat a 60-hour game without losing? You know what I mean? Like you gotta you know, understand that you're setting yourself up for failure. Beating a whole entire RPG without losing a single time, that's a big ask, you know. Oh, should I go upstairs or should I go downstairs? Should I go in that big room or should I go up there? Weird. I guess I'll go down here first. I remember somebody else told me they did that too. I think it was like a Russian guy. He said, when I was playing Rings of Power for the Sega Genesis, someone came in and said pretty much the same thing. They were like, I had this game when I was a kid, but there was for some reason I couldn't save my game, so my friend and I used to try to beat it, and we had to beat it in one sitting, and if we died, we had to restart the game and go back to the beginning. And if you know anything about Rings of Power, they throw enemies you can't possibly hope to beat at you from the very start of the game. Like the random encounters in that game are like from the very beginning of the game. Some of them are enemies that it's 0% chance, there's no way you can win that fight. So that guy was for 10 years just like resetting the game over and over and over again, just trying to beat it normally. That's a crazy amount of dedication. Is this the sage? I knew it was going to be a sexy lady. There's no way it wasn't going to be. The way Rygar was acting, you don't act like that around grandma, you know. That's how you act around a chick you're into, that you don't want anybody to know you're into, I guess, because you're a knight and the princess's guard. I don't know why he's being so coy about it.
Who's there?
Maybe she's got a bad attitude, though. She acts like a granny, but she doesn't look like one.
It's been a long time. It's me, Rygar.
Huh? Who?
Me, Sage. Rygar.
Huh?
You were a 12-year-old boy fighting with creatures and powers I didn't know. Yeah, no, I understand being in that situation, though. I get it. But there's a couple more areas like the one you just described where you go in there and the enemies are too hard for you to beat at that point in the game. And you know, normally you can run from a fight 100%, but maybe you can't run from a boss fight like that. If you can't run from that fight, then yeah, you're totally fucked. If you aren't able to save your game, then that would just be an endpoint. So you would have to identify, like the next time it says like, this is the wind shrine, this is the water shrine, you'd have to be like, oh, I can't go in there because I can't save my game, and if I lose, it's game over. If I get stuck in that boss fight, GG.
Your most unworthy apprentice, Rygar.
I have no apprentice by that name.
She disowned you, dog.
I'm telling you, I have no apprentice by that name.
Damn, she loud as fuck.
But...
Get out of here!
Yes.
Hey, Rygar just ran off.
So that's the sage. She's not how I imagined.
You know what this is, don't you? Don't be bound by common sense. Remember?
Right. You're right.
Hey,
That's the only way you can like this game, is if you're not bound by common sense. It makes perfect sense now. I understand what the Verdant Sage is. I finally get it. I understand what you mean, Verdant Sage. Abandon your common sense of what is good and what sucks so you can enjoy this game. I finally pieced it together. Wow, it's pretty crazy advice.
She's lived here alone for so many years.
June. I doubt it, because there you saw me crying when the ice cream froze. The citizens of Yokohama, until they broke into a tiny way and unleashed the chaos and destruction. Yeah, there's some good things about this game. Like the CG cutscenes are pretty high quality. Like for the era, even for now, like I don't know, not every game comes out that has CG cutscenes of that quality, even like today. So yeah, the golems are pretty cool, the CG scenes are pretty cool, the boss fights are pretty cool, but everything else, man, just throw it away, start over again.
I guess she's a little cracked.
probably. Hey, who? Me?
I don't like this visual novel style presentation for all the talking in the cutscenes. I never had. It's never been something I've been into. I think it's just a really like lazy way to convey the story. Like, you know, other games I've played, like they actually have the characters in the environment acting out like everything that's happening. I don't like this like portrait style. It just seems really like phoned in and shitty and lazy. I'm burning Atsuma. I'm Atsuma do sleep Sylphie. This is the name I chose at the beginning of the game.
I am the son of the wind, Atsuma de Sylphide.
Son of the wind?
Correct. My name comes from the hurricane speed with which I quell my enemies.
Yeah, likely story. Get lost.
Huh?
I'm telling you to get out of my sight!
There goes Atsuma, too.
That's one
This
scary
game
sage.
sucks.
Hey,
Huh?
Yes?
you two need to get out too.
Look,
We do kind of need...
Vamoose!
Damn, she doesn't like being disturbed, huh? Maybe we should have brought a gift with us, like some cake or something.
Rygar, can you explain that?
Well,
Just what was all that about?
What do you mean?
Are you really her apprentice?
Name is Eric? You think your name sounds better in Spanish? So I don't feel uncomfortable? El Rincon the Shorty? I don't know what Rincon means, but the Shorty isn't anything weird. That's not a weird name to me. Calling yourself the Shorty, that seems pretty normal. Unless Rincon means something that... I don't know, I mean, what does Rincon mean? That's the only word in there I don't know. We'll determine if your name makes me uncomfortable or not if Rincon has a certain meaning.
yes, in theory.
So why is she so angry?
I really have no idea.
But she's your master, right? So? Do something about this.
Kareem doesn't have much impact when she's angry, does she?
I don't know about that, but she's certainly not scary.
Rygar, you need to sort this out. At least get her to talk to us, okay? Okay?
As you say.
Yeah, Rygar is bad at dealing with this sage chick. So what, we just walk back in? Yeah. Back in.
Sage, my master, it's Rygar again. I'm glad to see you looking so well.
What's your excuse?
Damn, she's a you know what.
Master?
Your excuse?
For what, Master?
For never contacting me after you left, and then quitting the Knights.
My apologies.
And then, when you finally return, you bring that dangerous thing along with you.
You noticed Atsuma's arm.
Of course, what do you take me for? How could I ignore the presence of something so dangerous?
My deepest apologies.
Yeah, she's like Gandalf. Apparently, in Lord of the Rings, Gandalf's only magic ability is that he can shout really loud. Like in the books, like in the movies, he's doing like telekinesis and shit. But yeah, I heard in the books, all he has is the power of like to influence people by speaking really loud, like magic shouting voice. I think this chick is basically Gandalf.
Well, you're here now, I suppose. Bring them all in, then.
There's a scary movie character of a character called Shorty. One who's a rapper, and on the other hand, I am the shortest in stature of your cousins. I figured you might be short based on your name. And they're 180, 1.8. I don't know. I use imperial. You know, I use feet and inches. I don't really know how big 1.8 is.
Are you sure, Master?
Just do it!
Yes.
Just do it.
So,
Master,
fill me in.
then I shall explain all we have endured.
I'm listening.
It just faded to black. Why didn't he already do that?
I see, I see. So you're looking for a way to destroy the Queen of Ice and save this boy, Toya. That the gist of it?
That
I
is
hope
correct,
she's
Master.
done yelling.
So, what you need from me is a way to save a human after it has merged with a devil golem. Correct?
Can't be done.
You know how to save Toya? Tell us.
Do you know the word please, boy?
If you know how to save Toya, please could you tell us? If it's not too much trouble?
That's better. Nope, I have no idea.
What? Look at you. The sage, the tower. You must know something.
There is no possible way to separate a Magicore and a
We
devil
have no
golem.
context on who this person is or why she's a sage, of what she's a sage of, what the tower is. Atsuma's just like assuming things for no reason. Dumbass.
Once they have fused together. Because they have the ability to regenerate.
Regenerate?
You got it, kid. No matter how much damage you inflict, they will regenerate in time.
So, they can't be defeated.
Their ability to regenerate is superior even to their excellent offensive capabilities. That's the reason the Golem War lasted so long.
Is there a connection between their ability to regenerate and the Devil Magicore bond? I mean, if you would be so kind as to allow me to ask.
Once the
The way he said
Magicore
that.
is fused with the Golem, it becomes part of its body.
I see. So the Magicore also has the ability to regenerate.
Correct. Even if you do manage to tear them apart, the Magicore will quickly be reabsorbed.
So what can we do? There's no way to separate them for good?
If you disable the regeneration process itself, then it is
Is
possible.
Atsuma not aware that he has the ability to disable regeneration? Like, we used it in the Earth Golem fight. He's known about it for a while. Is he really that dumb?
And that would require the use of Atsuma's
Like,
arm.
Rygar gets it.
Correct. The function of that arm, however,
God
is to
damn.
absorb.
They're bigger than you? Yeah, I got that. And so they started calling you Shorty. Having a woman like the sage, you would marry her without thinking twice. Which part do you like the most? The shouting? Are you a fan of the shouting?
So using the arm will not only negate the bond between Devil Golem and
You
Magicore,
like the Toxica style?
it will absorb ether from the target too. When something is drained of its ether, it stops.
You mean,
It
It
dies.
dies.
A golem can be supplied with fresh ether and work again, of course, but humans are not so conveniently made.
This is the same conversation that's been happening since we were in Kyoto. Like, it's just been looping over and over and over again. Like, this is the 20th time we've gone over the same point.
So,
so there's no way to save him?
nope. No, if you want to put him out of his misery, use your arm.
But, must I?
Well, hearing all you've said, I may have an idea.
An idea, Master?
Let me explain.
What? Whoa, what's happening?
Looks like today is the day for unwanted guests.
Unwanted guests.
I don't remember inviting them. Would you mind greeting them for me?
What? What's going on?
I don't know. Let's go outside.
Let's go outside. You coming with us? She's your guest. Yeah, the Queen of Ice, of course.
we're outside. What now? What's with all this rumbling?
Oh, it's going down.
Your arm is
It's about to go down.
That means she's coming here?
He's coming here. Looks like it. Am I still getting in the fights right now? They're enemies. Yeah, there might be like an item. These things only have gems in them. Mind gem, yeah. So useless $50 item. Dun, dun, dun. Gained power gems 64 of them? Alright, that's a big deal. Another reason it's hard to believe this is a FromSoft game is because there's a bunch of sexy ladies in it, and Dark Souls games, usually everybody looks like they're homeless and dirty. I mean, I guess there's like one or two, right? There's Gwendolyn in Dark Souls. She's a pretty sexy lady. She's a big lady too, holy shit. She's not even real, she's like an illusion. Created by her brother. The trans octopus. What's going on up here? There might be items. Oh no, this is where we're supposed to be. Hey, they're up here? Holy shit. What up, y'all? Yeah, let me drop a save. What's good with you? Let's kick it. Let's kick it. Dun 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 dun. There was a Yokohama NPC student you considered your crush among all of them. She was very beautiful, but she had the name of someone's fan. I can assume he was one of Atsuma's best friends. Yeah, there was. You actually meet her again in London later on in the game. She's like the only survivor. Oh yeah, she said to go. I just remembered because you brought that up. She said to go. She said to talk to her again, and we unlocked like a teleport pad outside of Junk City to go back to London Castle. If we go by there again, I might have to that dumb bitch. Are you talking about the Queen of Ice? You're mad at her for killing everybody in Yokohama? Yeah, that wasn't a very nice thing to do.
And Toya,
We're here to extend you an invitation, actually.
An invitation?
Indeed. To our beautiful
Ice Castle.
We don't let just anyone in, you know. So, you should consider it an honor.
An honor? Ha! As
But I mean, yo, can you blame Toya? I mean, you know, Atsuma's running around with an 11-year-old and a princess with no ass, and Toya came up on an Ice Queen. I mean, I don't know, man. Toya kind of winning right now.
Oh, don't be like that.
They were something like boyfriends or girlfriends. Yeah, the relationship between Toya and Atsuma is a little bit, I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe they're more than just best friends.
It's very rude to turn down an invitation, isn't it, Toya?
Atsuma, the guy with the sunglasses told you what I want, right?
yeah, he fed me some line, but I don't believe a word of it.
Oh, but you should. I will become one with the Queen of Ice of my own free will. I don't want to stand among you worthless insects any longer. I've made my decision. I'll become the Queen of Ice's Magicor. Professor Ko told me that those rich in ancient blood can become Magicors. When I heard that, I literally shivered with delight. I knew I was a chosen one. Even then, Atsuma, I knew I was different from the sorry dropouts like you.
Toya, you don't even know what you're
Atsuma
saying.
is such a bitch, dude.
Of course I do. London City, Kyoto City, even Junk
I'm
City.
sorry, man. I can't fucking root for this guy. He's such a worthless little bitch. There's no way I can root for Atsuma.
We are going to reduce them all to frozen wastelands, just like Yokohama.
What?
If you want to stop us, then come on. Use that arm of yours. What's wrong, Atsuma? Too scared to move?
No, but I can't kill you.
What?
I just can't. You're You're Toya! I can't
God,
kill
I
you!
hate this game, dude. This, I don't like this character, man. this is not the main character of a game that I want to play. I'm like Toya, right? Dude, I'm with Toya, like, dude, you're a bozo. You have been a bozo, and you will die a bozo. Atsuma bozo.
Look at the position we're in. Look around. Yet still you cannot do it?
Your mom wanted to censor her because of the prominent cleavage. I don't blame her. She's pretty over-sexualized, but you know what? She's not even a real person. She's a golem. You know?
Just because I'm
And a
Toya.
golem should be able to present herself however she wishes.
Nonsense, Atsuma. You have an obligation to kill me.
Toya!
How desperate you are, Toya. But you need not pay these children any further mind. Calm down, Toya.
Yes, my queen.
Good boy.
You're controlling him!
Oh, am I now? Anyway, I have prepared something else for you to fight. Forget Toya. Let's check the progress of your arm, shall we? Arise, my servant.
Yeah, she's just been toying with us the whole game. She's got an ulterior motive. I guess it's the classic I'm trying to power you up so that I can steal your power trope, right? I think that's what they're going for. Oh, it's a water type. High return song? Why would you need high return song if you don't have any allies? I guess some allies might get spawned in. 8,000 hit points is a lot though. Wait, hold up. I might be able to pull out a strat real quick. Hold up. Gravity shot? Yo, gravity shot though. Yo, hold on a second. Wait. Can she do it from back here? Oh, she can. Perfect. Okay. Now she can't hit Toya because she can't hit the row that he's in when she's stuck there. Did I learn a new spell with a couple people and I forgot to equip it? I think I did. Yeah, I've got a couple things I should have equipped already. Fuck.
Take this!
Fire! Huh.
Strike!
Too slow!
I mean, at this rate, this is gonna be a cakewalk.
Fire! Huh.
Too slow!
Clear voice. Oh, it canceled the gravity. But wait, I can just use it again, right? All right, everybody should have max combo too. Yeah. This is gonna hurt. Let's see. You don't understand. Did she just cancel it again? Dude, gravity shot is OP. This thing isn't even getting to do damage. You don't understand why the Queen of Ice wants Toya as her puppet. Is it because of his combat level, the amount of magic, or the capability of their elemental power? It's because for the devil golems to like work, I'm not sure if they need it just to exist or only to reach their like maximum power, but they need something called a magic core, which is just like a power source, a magical power source. And I guess there's more than one magic core, so there's like a magic core that's in like a crystal, or you can have a magic core that's a person. I don't know why you can have two, but Toya has like an ancient bloodline, so his he's able to be used as a magic core. So he's her power source that's giving her power. And the same thing with the princess right there. She's of an ancient bloodline, so she was able to be the magic core for the Emperor of Fire. Did we ever find out who the... I think Sayaka was gonna become the magic core for the Earth one, but we like rescued her in time. What's missing? The wind element? We haven't seen the wind element devil golem. They've only talked about 3 of them so far: the ice, fire, and earth. We haven't encountered the 4th type of devil golem yet, and nobody's mentioned it either, so I kind of don't know if we're going to. It almost seems like they left it out of the game, but maybe they're just holding it for like a surprise at the end of the story. Maybe the wind
I guess good help is hard to find
the
these
wind
days,
devil
isn't it?
golem's gonna come from the top rope or something.
Ooh, you're coming along nicely.
Enjoy it while you can, because you're next,
Queenie.
Indeed. But we can't
Do it.
here. The scenery does not befit such an anticipated battle. No, let us set the stage at the Ice Castle. The castle lies in the frozen wastes far to the north. You and I have vital supporting roles, but that arm of yours is the star. Come ready to dance, child. Dance like you've never danced
You're the dancing queen? She quoting ABBA?
Toya!
Atsuma, let's go back to the sage.
Yeah!
Nobody has anything to say about what she said. Nobody thinks it's weird or anything, huh? It looks like there could be items up here. Well, let's explore up here a little bit. I think the random battles are disabled for a little bit too, thank god. It's been a long time. Oh, is this back to the entrance? Gravekeep Home? Is that the next area? So they didn't even bother making... Did they run out of budget? They were like, damn, we can't make a path to the next town, just teleport them to it? Damn, that's lazy as fuck. Yeah, lazy. It still feels like there's a bunch of areas of the map I didn't really explore very much, so this game might have some side content, but there's no actual like side quest like from NPCs really. There's just like a couple side areas, but I guess developing side quests was too big of an ask. And they had so much terrible dialogue and shitty plot to write. Let's assume they're both qualities, okay, but to what end? Assume they're both qualities, I don't know what you mean. Wait, this way. Perhaps after millions of years she already had the need to have a man by her side and not feel alone? Yeah, she's acting like she's kind of into him a little bit, but she's also like, I don't know, this game doesn't get really into like the golems like psychology of, you know, do they see themselves as like humans or sentient beings? Are they just like puppets or like robots or AIs that are serving human? The game doesn't go into it at all. It doesn't explain anything about golems. Like, it's heavily implied the king of Kyoto was fucking his golems, but I don't know, they danced around it a lot, but it seemed like that was kind of what was going on.
So the devil golem is gone?
Yeah!
Tell us, Master.
What?
You said earlier you had an idea. What was it?
Oh, that. You, girl.
Me?
Yes. You were absorbed by the Emperor of Fire and then saved, right?
Yes, but I should have been absorbed by Atsuma's arm too, shouldn't
But you weren't.
Yeah, she wasn't. You said that was impossible.
Shut it, boy! I need
He
to
called her a boy.
concentrate.
Sorry. I'm a girl, by the way.
Listen to me. The reason this girl was saved from the Emperor of Fire is because there were 2 Magicores.
2 Magicores. Because both the broken Magicore and Lady Corinne herself were inside the Emperor. But how did that make a difference?
This is only a theory. A disruptive reaction between 2 Magicores could cause a devil golem to reject the bond that would normally occur, obstructing any kind of fusion.
I see. So that would have prevented Lady Corinne from becoming part of the Emperor. Thus, she was saved when he was absorbed.
Correct. I see. I see.
Hey,
What now?
did you really understand all that?
Of course.
Well then, based on what we just said, how do you think Toya could be saved from the Queen of Ice?
Okay, okay.
Give her a second magic core.
We need someone to give the Queen of Ice a second magic core? Somehow...
The mysterious guy already tried to do that. Does he still have it, or did he give it to her? I don't remember.
Well, you do have some semblance of a brain after all. That is exactly right. If you can get the original magic core into the Queen of Ice, Toya and that second magic core will react inside of her. This will produce a disruption in the normal merging process, and the human inside the Devil Golem can be safely removed. Although, the separation may not last very long.
So we'll need to be prepared.
Correct. Well, what exactly do you intend to do once Toya and the Queen have been separated?
Of course I'm gonna...
Grab Toya and kiss him on the lips. Absorb the Queen with my arm. Well, the thing in my arm is clearly trying to collect all the Devil Golems, so the wrong thing to do would be to feed the evil entity inside the arm so that it can, you know, achieve its final form and break out and be free. That's obviously what's going on. So the right answer would be to grab Toya and run far away, but also, you know, it's kind of naive to assume that you can just do that. And also, what, are we gonna leave the Queen alive so that she can fucking keep going on rampages? Like, I don't know, this story sucks, dude. Anyway, absorb the Queen. I want the thing to awaken and destroy everybody. That's what I want to happen.
I should absorb her with my arm while they're separated.
I'm with Toya. Let's fucking make this shit happen.
Correct. If Toya is no longer connected to the Queen, then you don't need to hold back. Just absorb her and be done with it.
And that will save Toya, right? All right! Fantastic! I can do it! I can save Toya!
That's good news.
You really saying it like that?
I'm so happy.
One thing, though.
What? Yuki?
I hate to bring this up, but where is this second magic core?
A Devil Golem and its magic core are always a pair, a set. Her original magic core must exist.
So, where is it?
Is it that at the beginning there was such an explanation between the compatibility between a golem and a human with magic? According to the similarity of their power core and the certain amount of magic that one possesses. I feel like that's fan fiction at that point. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're onto something though. But
Huh? Sage?
unless they explain something somewhere else, like maybe in the game manual they go over it. They haven't really said why in the game that humans, you know, who made the Devil Golems in the first place, why were they even made, why do they have a magic core, why are humans also able to become their magic core? I don't know, the whole thing sucks. Like, what's going on right now? You just gotta put the magic core in with the human at the same time and cross the, like, nah man, I'm not buying it. This whole thing is garbo. This story sucks.
Don't ask me.
Not again.
What? Here I am, so tolerantly explaining these things to you. Just get out!
Whoa, I'm sorry.
Thank God, I thought you would never yell at me. Wait, why did everybody leave the party? What's going on here?
Whew, that was a close one. She's one scary old lady. Anyway, that original magic core. It'd be nice to just stumble across it, huh? Well, I guess that isn't gonna happen.
You want a
Right on cue. Yeah, this guy has it.
Whoa, whoa.
How convenient. How do we save Toya? We need the original magic core. Who's got it? The guy that's here right now. Like, this game fucking sucks, dude.
Why do you keep
It's so
showing up like this,
convenient.
huh?
Like, they don't even try.
I'm asking you if you want the magic core.
Yeah. I do. We might be able to save Toya with it.
Save Toya? You still haven't given up on that? Why do you not just defeat him?
I don't know. Maybe killing Toya is the best way, like everyone keeps telling me. I'm too stupid to try and explain how I feel about it. Just sounds too simple, maybe. What if, when I do it, it brings misfortune to us all or something? Anyway, more than anything, I want to save Toya.
Why? Is saving him worth risking the entire world?
He just told you he doesn't know why, and he's like, why?
Is this compassion for Toya? Or are you trying to absolve your guilt over surviving Yokohama when others did not?
Neither. I just want to save him. Giving up is too easy. Easier than breathing. The problem now is, where is the Queen of Ice's Magicore?
I have it.
Yeah?
But I'm undecided. Should I give it to you?
It's Makoto?
Should I?
Oh, that's Makoto? I never even pieced that together. I guess the scar in the chest kind of makes sense then. So, is it the same voice actor? Now that you say that.
If you really want to save Toya, then come to Gravekeep Home, the village up ahead.
Gravekeep Home?
I'll wait for you there. Farewell.
Off he goes, same as ever.
Ah.
I hope the sage has calmed down a bit. I'll go back up there and see.
Dun, 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 dun. Damn, did I really just get I guess that would make sense, yeah, because you don't actually see Toya die, he just fuck, what did they say to do? I got distracted by that spoiler. Wow. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, let's try to keep the speculation to a minimum here, alright? I don't want anything in the story spoiled for anything else anyway. Why did he stop acting gay though? That's a weird part. Wait, so... Fuck, what did they say to do? I wasn't paying attention. Damn it. Wait, maybe I should talk to the sage again, now that I have the magic core. Maybe that's what they want. Yeah, okay. That's what they want. Oh, everybody's in here anyway, okay.
Oh, Atsuma,
You're back.
We were just discussing.
The yellow clothing?
Where the Queen of Ice's Magicore might be.
Yeah.
We haven't got very
Well,
far.
alright, if you identify any more spoilers, try to keep them to yourself. Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
It's probably somewhere near Yokohama City, don't you think?
It was probably enshrined in an ancient structure like the university, perhaps. Atsuma, do you have any ideas?
Actually, I just found out where it is.
What?
How?
That guy with the shades just showed up.
I see. So we need to go to this Gravekeep Home place, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure he'll just hand it over though.
Master, do you know of Gravekeep Home?
Of course I do. You can practically see it from here. You can get there from the teleportation device here in the tower.
Then we should probably go right away.
Before you do, Atsuma, is your objective set in your heart, I mean?
Set? In my heart?
Whether to kill Toya or to
Yeah, he's
save
only been
her.
talking about it for the last 20 hours, dude.
Have you made your decision?
My feelings are clear to me. It's just, I don't know whether it's the right choice or not. How could I know? I always end up hurting those around me. If I make another mistake...
Gaia is about controlling your heart. Fury is the more difficult art to master, and with only half-baked resolve, you won't master either.
I know.
Oh, my. You've grown into quite an indecisive individual, haven't
Haven't you?
You need to know more about your arm, I think. Why don't you go and have a little chat with it, okay?
What?
Talk with my arm.
You'll see.
What did she just do? Like, see, they didn't animate it, so what the fuck? What just happened? Did she hit him with the hammer or something?
Hey! What have you done to him?
Ugh, fear not. I've simply sent him deep into his subconscious.
His subconscious?
What are you doing sending him there?
Master, are you sure Atsuma can handle this?
Chill. Ugh, you're also overprotective. Believe in him, why don't you? He needs to make this trip alone. I'm just forcing him to face the arm he's been coexisting with all this time. In terms of potential harm...
Nothing can happen, correct?
Well, not physically. But beings of harmful intent do lurk in that world.
But Atsuma will come back safely.
Stop with the questions!
Yo, finally somebody said it. Every character in this game just endlessly spams questions at everybody they talk
This
to.
is... the dream world I always see. What does the sage hope to achieve by sending me here? That again? Come on! on, you're gonna have to pick one.
Chael? What does chael mean? You say chael?
I am intended for what? The whole world? Or a single life? Hey, he's gone? Then I guess I'll leave too. But how? How do I get back from here? I always just kind of wake up. What was that? That wasn't my right arm. No way! Something's coming!
I have to fight? Okay. What is that? Bagalonji? With 2,000 hit points? What do you do? That's some strong magics. That hit in front of you? Oh. I don't have any EX for? Oh no, I used my EX. That's not good. Am I about to get skill gapped? And he can hit me from... He can hit the whole thing from right there, so he never has to come into the front, so I can't use my best ability on him, huh? That's too bad. Nope. My only option seems to be face tank. Let's go. Wow. He even ran away from me, damn. Do I have enough to survive another hit? I do, okay. I have a bunch of full heal items. I have like 9 of them, so we should be fine. Should I try to draw him forwards?
All better.
Alright, that does less damage, okay. We're better off if he's doing that to us. But I do more damage with this. Oh, he did that again, too? Okay. Like, shit like this is scary. Imagine if you go in here without enough healing items to win this fight. Seems like there's no strategy here. It's literally just... Can you face tank his damage or not? Oh, at least he did something that didn't damage me for once. Alright, this should be it. That was legit just a, do you have healing items? Atsuma has a heal spell though too, so I could have that heal spell equipped on him.
Defeated it. But what was that thing? Well, it doesn't matter now.
His arm is a golem? It's not clear what it is. I haven't explained what his arm is yet. Like, they hinted very briefly that it was maybe created by the military of Yokohama, I think. They created like a human golem hybrid, and then they were doing like a demonstration, and Atsuma like lost control of himself and went berserk and killed everybody there. And for some reason Corinne was there, I guess. They invited London City to watch the military demonstration, so she ended up there, and like, I don't know, Atsuma and Corinne had like a moment together when like a long time ago, but he didn't remember anything of it. He like blacked out and lost his like memory, and so he just wakes up in high school one day or college or some shit. I don't know. That whole part of the game is like, they've kept it intentionally vague. They haven't really explained what Atsuma's origin is, why he has an arm that can do what it does, you know, who made him, why the Yokohama military was having a demonstration in the first place. Why they put him in high school afterwards and treat him just like a normal person, don't explain to him anything about who he is or what he does, and they just have this ticking time bomb just fucking out there existing with no like oversight or anything. Although it kind of seemed like they maybe put Toya in charge of keeping an eye on him. Like that's kind of the vibe that I was getting from them. Like Toya didn't, you know, they weren't really friends. Like Toya was just like watching him because he had to, but that's yet to be confirmed yet. They haven't really gone into that. I don't know. The whole story with like what golems are, where they come from, who makes them, why Toya, why Atsuma is the way he is, what his intended purpose is. None of that shit has been really explored or revealed yet. And we're like at the end of the game, so it's another one of those games where the whole entire game you have no idea what you're doing or why you're doing it, and then they just pop it on you right at the end.
I took care of it. Hey, there's something here.
Wild God Orb.
Some kind of material I haven't seen before. Okay, well, I'll take that too. Oh man, more of them!
I suspected you might be under attack.
Whoa! Sage, is that you?
You are being attacked by those trapped here, consumed by their desire for power.
I see.
You seem unaffected, however. I guess a little simplicity can have
How was
its
she in
uses.
here?
Whoa!
Still, you are in danger here. We're going back. Come on.
Come on.
Yes, ma'am.
How did she get in there?
Whew, looks like I made it back alive.
You really do take some looking after, don't you?
Hey, you sent me there in the first place.
Atsuma, you're safe.
Fantastic.
Good.
Did you talk with your arm?
Yeah. I don't really understand much of what it said, but the feeling I got from it was that it's trying to do something good for the world. Could resisting what the arm wants actually be a bad idea?
Well, that's for you to decide.
I still want to save Toya. Even if the world goes on. Without Toya, without my friends, I'm not sure I
He doesn't
can.
give a shit about Makoto at all. He's like, Toya, Toya, Toya. What about Makoto, bro? Your friends? You said plural friends, more than one?
Only the young can achieve something for nothing. That power can change the world.
I'm sorry?
What I mean is, the old have to sacrifice to achieve. It's different for the young. Atsuma,
What?
you are doing the right thing.
Huh?
I guarantee it.
I guarantee it. He's
Why are you
crying.
I don't know. I just can't stop. Your words. They really touched me.
I'm glad. Now tell me, did you find anything when you defeated that creature in your subconscious?
Yeah, I did. It looks like a material of some kind.
Aha! That is known as a god orb.
God orb? Wow. That's a treasure from the Golem War.
Well, well, boy, you know your stuff.
I'm a girl, okay?
You know this didn't come out in 2025. It wouldn't be misgendering someone in the current day, but back then that was a gag.
Yeah, like he said, god orbs were created during the Golem War. They are a man-made metal enhanced with magic to fight devil golems. Atsuma, allow me to make you a new weapon from it.
A weapon?
Yes,
Magic forging is the sage's specialty. Isn't that right, Master?
indeed. It's been a while since I worked with a god orb. It will take some time to complete the work. Why don't you all rest?
And Atsuma is just... he's such a clueless bozo. He doesn't know anything about anything. He's so dumb. Like, he was literally in a university about magic. And he doesn't know fucking anything about it. Doesn't know who the sage is, doesn't know anything about magic cores or the royal lines or ancient... it's nothing. He has no idea what the fuck is happening at any point in time. Indeed, all of us struggle together on it, it's better, blah blah blah. What am I supposed to do now? Need somebody to talk to everybody? Ah shit, my start button stopped working again. Hold up, can I just unplug this part and plug this back in? Will that fix the start button? It does. Alright, cool. I have no idea why just my start button is glitching out, but it's a new one. I haven't had that issue before. Luckily, start buttons aren't like super important for like moment-to-moment gameplay, you know what I mean? It's not as bad as like if my any other button on the controller didn't work. And just as long as I can fix it too, we're good. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. So now we're waiting for her to make our new weapon, which is able to fight devil golems. There's only one devil golem we actually really fight. So Rygard, how do you know this age? I was traveling training and I happened upon this place. I became her apprentice. I thought it would be good training for a short while, but she wore me down. She was so skilled. I couldn't return knowing there was still so much to learn, so I stayed on because the leader of the knights at such a young age. I was perhaps a little full of myself. I didn't know how wide the world truly was. Being her apprentice, well, it was hell on earth. Day after day of living hell. From it, I learned the lack of knowledge can be a sword but never a shield. Current events have reinforced the bitter truth of that lesson. I've been wondering for a while now, actually. Are you a bit of a masochist? No, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Masochist? Masochist? No, I don't think so. No, he ran away from the painful experience, bro. Like, it's the opposite. A masochist. I'm seeing quite a lot of extensive looking stuff around here. That's all you ever see. Oh, expensive. Yeah, and so what if it is? Okay. Yuki kind of doesn't have like a place in the story no more, does she? She's just kind of like along for the ride at this point. Well, I talked to everybody. What now? Maybe I just go back and talk to her again now that I've talked to everyone. Let's see, in parts I understand your pain. I would save my best friend too. I don't think I would. If my best friend turned his back on me and was like, fuck you, man, I like looked at me in the eyes and was like, I don't want to be saved. I am happy with my new hot ass wife, the Ice Queen. I'd be like, you know what? Alright, dude, I believe you. I totally believe you. I respect your decision.
Sage,
I would have a hard time turning that down too, but I still gotta do what I gotta do. I respect your decision, but I'm gonna kill you. It was a pleasure meeting you. Hope to see you again. Yeah, I'll be playing this probably for a couple more days, so if you want to see a little bit more, what's this game called? Enchanted Arms, definitely stop by tomorrow or the next day, but I think we're gonna be done with this in like two-ish days or so.
Sage,
Why are you in here? I'm busy making this for you.
I've got some questions.
Go on then.
I was wondering exactly what my arm is. He said something about being created to fight devil golems?
That arm of yours. It's a weapon created in ancient times. Yes, created to fight devil golems.
Created to fight devil golems?
It's the third time they said that in 3 sentences.
Well, created to circumvent the problem of devil golem regeneration.
So, built with the ability to absorb?
Correct. Simply injuring a devil golem, no matter how severely, is not enough.
But why is it attached to me?
Well, in my opinion, I'd say that you were found compatible, and it was attached at an early age.
But why? Who could hope to gain by doing such a thing?
Somebody who wants to defeat devil golems?
I have no idea who did it, but I can tell you one thing. Whoever did it is quite a fool.
If I ever find that fool, I'm gonna deck him.
Yeah, good luck with that.
The way she delivered that.
I think you should get some sleep anyway.
Hey? Can't I stay here a little longer?
You're in the way.
I'm sorry, but it's just... I feel so at home here.
This is gonna take until morning to finish.
Then I'll watch until morning.
No, I'm telling you to go get some sleep.
Whoa! No need to get angry again, okay? I'll go and sleep then.
Good, you annoying little bitch.
You're not
She told you
sleeping yet?
multiple times to
My sorry
fuck off.
apprentice.
Respect her wishes, you dumbass.
Master, what are you hiding?
Seeing beneath the surface was always one of your few strengths.
It's about Atsuma's arm, correct?
Correct. I know a lot about that arm. I know so much because I'm the fool who
She
attached it.
conveniently hid that from Atsuma.
I see.
You could at least act surprised. I never expected it would come back to me like this, though. That boy was abandoned in front of the tower as a baby. By the time I realized he was there, sickness had almost claimed him. His parents probably thought I could save him. But I wonder now, if letting him perish might have been the kinder act.
You used devil golem cells?
Correct. I had a sample here in the tower. Still alive after all these hundreds of years. I thought, maybe I could use them to save his life, but perhaps if he had died then, instead, he wouldn't be suffering
I wouldn't
now.
be suffering now because they wouldn't have made this fucking game if he had died. And I wouldn't have had to have played it. Damn. This character is responsible for my suffering.
Perhaps, but he is facing his destiny now, trying to make his and our future better, even if part of him is artificially made. He is trying to overcome the distress it brings him. So there is no question, he should not have been left to die.
Don't look at your master with such condemnation. Yes, so maybe it was arrogant of me to turn against nature itself, to save him by transferring cells from the devil golem. Infinity. And now here I am thinking it would be better if he were dead. I hate myself.
What did you say?
That I'm an arrogant, wretched...
No, not that. Infinity. I've never heard
Oh,
that
is
name
that gonna be the wind golem?
A name from the deepest, darkest history.
But the numbers do not match up. 3 cities, 1 devil golem in each. You are saying there was another devil golem? Where?
No one knows now. The existence of Infinity has all but vanished from history. Whether he remains intact or not, no one knows.
And no one cares.
The weapon's finished. Here you go, boy.
Thank you.
Iris Knuckle. Meteor Rush.
If you find any other god orbs, bring them to me. I can make weapons for your companions, too. Well, that takes care of everything, I think. Can you get out of here now, please?
Alright, there was a guy in her tower, actually, that wanted a god orb weapon, and there was another guy in the desert, I remember.
I've activated the teleportation device to transfer you to Gravekeep home. Use it, and be on your way.
Thank you for everything, Master.
Beyond the gates of the village, you'll find the Queen of Ice's castle. Off you go, then.
Sage?
What now?
Thanks. Thanks for everything.
My boy, don't go getting yourself killed, okay?
Okay, I'll be back to annoy you before you know it.
His voice is so weird. Alright, well, we finally got Atsuma's backstory, and it was way less cool than I thought it was gonna be. I thought he was gonna be some, like, lab-grown, like, clone or some shit from the army that they created to deal with devil golems, but instead it's just... Or he was just a random baby that this chick found on her doorstep, and she decided to experiment with super powerful forbidden ancient technology. Okay. And it had unforeseen consequences. So that still doesn't explain how the military got their hands on him and all that other shit went down. So I guess if I really wanted to, I would run into the basement, back down into the tower of this place and try to defeat that guy. But I think what I'm about to do is defeat my bed and go to sleep because it's 4:22, goddamn. It's bedtime. 84% of the way, we're almost done. We've almost beaten this game. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait to play something else. It's gonna be the best day of my life. Except I already had that day multiple times when I played Monster Hunter and then a bunch of Sega games, so I couldn't raw dog this in one go. I had to take a break. I had to take multiple breaks. But anyway, that's it for tonight. Thanks El Recon de Shorde and Becca Bebby for stopping by. Appreciate it. Play this again tomorrow, probably the next day if we don't beat it. That's it. Peace. Have a good night.